Hey, guys, welcome back. It is time for Rattle Tells You stuff that you kind of don't want to hear. And that is, once again, guys, you have to be patient in Pokemon cards. You have to be patient. I know everyone is losing their absolute mind right now. The Van Gogh Pokemon Pikachu. I don't understand it. I don't get it. There's probably some exclusive items at the museum itself, at the gift shop, the kind of thing that's set up. But I can't even tell you what those are. I'm not even totally sure which ones are on there, but won't be on the Pokemon Center because we haven't really seen what would be on the Pokemon Center yet, but we do have a list. We're going to take a look at that, so stay tuned to the end if you want to see what's going on. But essentially, everyone needs to chill out. This is embarrassing. We have, yes, you're going to have every single YouTuber making a video about how, oh my God, scalpers. The scalpers, they're so bad. No, this isn't just scalpers. Yes, I'm sure there's people that are there with the sole intention to buy as much as possible and then to resell it. There's also going to be a lot of people there that just don't want to pay $300 for a Pikachu promo card because they somehow don't realize the fact that it's supposed to be released on the Pokemon Center online. I can't imagine there's any difference. It doesn't look like there's anything special about the one that people have received from the museum so far. So guys, can we please chill? It's going to be another free promo card. Yes, the Pokemon Center is probably going to destroy itself at some point today when everyone gets on there at the same time. I think it's 9 a.m. Pacific time, so probably not long after this video goes up. Yes, it's absolutely a disaster. This is embarrassing, though. This is embarrassing even if it's not at a museum. This is disrespectful. This is absolutely uncalled for. And Pokemon is partly, if not not entirely to blame. They're very much to blame, just as much. We'll go 50-50 split. The people that are acting like fools and Pokemon for not organizing this event in a way that didn't result in this. Like how they didn't see it coming, I don't get it. You see this thing in Japan already. You see this with everything. People are just you pump out. This is like promo. It's like the special delivery stuff, any of that stuff. You would think that like now there's taking a step back. But let's take a quick look at the video here. Mongoloid TV, who posted this bad boy. So how this wasn't like easily prevented in a way that you didn't have the gift shop set up like a normal gift shop. Maybe you had people order in advance. Maybe you had a single file line. Apparently they limit the entry of number of people that go into the museum, but there's no like limiting anyone in any way to go to this gift area. And everyone's just grabbing as many things as possible. Because that's kind of the world you create when you have stuff that's kind of marked as, or people assume is limited, even though I'm sure a lot of these items are going to be on the Pokemon Center today, and the promo cards that are selling for $300 that we're going to take a look at are going to be on the Pokemon Center today, but people don't understand. People just are out of control. Yes, these are not just scalpers. There's the people there that just want to have the cards, they want to have the merch, they want to have that stuff, and they don't want to pay a ton of money. They're going to fear of missing out. Something's expensive, something's limited, and they're going to freak the hell out. That's what they do. That's what they do every time. People are doing it at home. The people that are like, oh my God, scalpers, I can't believe it, I'm never going to get one. Those people are also, it's the same thing. It's just that they have the same fear. They're going to miss out. Maybe they're not there in person. Maybe they didn't want to fly across the world to be there at this event. The people that are going to the exhibit later on are now concerned that there aren't going to be enough items for later on because, again, it wouldn't surprise me if the Pokemon Company didn't stock enough items. This could have been easily. It could have been like here when you buy your ticket online, here's the list of items. What would you like to purchase? We can have them ready for you. You can pay for them online in advance. Or if you change your mind, you can go in and change it. Something like that. Anything like that. Or if you want to stand in an absurdly long line. Like for the most part, I don't know if they could make something like to force people actually going to like enjoy the exhibit instead of just going to the gift shop and like loading their pants. I'm sure some of these people would have liked to, but then they were concerned that like everything was going to be sold out. Again, it's just like fear on top of fear. And it's just uncalled for. This is disrespectful at an art exhibit. And this is disrespectful anywhere. This is everyone that's involved here that's like shoving and trying to grab this stuff should be pretty embarrassed. I mean, it is. I know that there was supposed to be no recording allowed in the venue, but you have to assume in this day and age, you're going to be on tape, embarrassing yourself, fighting with other people. But yes, I think it's I think it's a little bit of a cop out, or a little bit of a, hey, pat me on the back, make me feel better, to call these people all scalpers. Yeah, there's probably a lot of people here that are going to resell this stuff. But again, at the same time, there's probably a lot of people here who just want to grab stuff for themselves because they don't want to buy it from the people that are reselling it. So, little mix of both. I just want to get that off my chest, because I know you're going to have the booze of frostedness. They're going to be like, oh my God, the poor art collectors that just want the cards and everything else. They just, the scalpers, they're ruining it. It's 2021 all over again. No, it's not. It's going to be fine, guys. There's Pokemon Center. Pokemon Center is going to have lots of this stuff. I think it goes till January or something like that. I mean, I'm not saying that they won't sell out of promo cards. I'm not saying that the website won't break. It's very possible that the website will break. Now we got No Rumble, who posted another video here. Again, more just absolute tomfoolery. Just people fighting over this stuff, fighting over the prints, fighting over this stuff. I think these canvas things, I think these are on Pokemon Center. So, like, even if you were going to the exhibit, I feel like I wouldn't want to be in this, like, this pile up. If you haven't checked out No Rumble, make sure you do. I know he's in the Discord. He's been in the Discord recently. But, man, absolutely uncalled for. Absolutely out of control. And now, what's even worse, look at what these bad boys are selling for. Every indication. I mean, we could be very wrong if we got misled along the way. Every indication, every single item, Van Gogh item that you buy from the Pokemon Center from now until, I guess, they sell out, or until the end of the event, is going to include one of these. So it sounds like you can even purchase multiple items. If you purchase multiple items in the same cart, you'll end up with multiple Pikachus, which is awesome. I think everyone should have a chance to get the Pikachu, whether you can go to the event last minute. I mean, clearly, if you're not in that area, if you're anywhere that is too far, it's you're going across the world. And then also the fact that if everything sells out right away, which wouldn't surprise me, because if the event turned out the way that it did, the Pokemon Center might or might not be, like, just incompetent enough. Not Pokemon Center, the Pokemon Company. I'm assuming this is Pokemon Company International that would set this up. But again, if you got English promos, people are dying. People are just drooling over English promos. We saw, like, the craziness that happened with a lot of the Japanese promos, the ponchos, all of that stuff, the munch promos from the last art exhibit. We've seen it. This was bound to be, like, people going absolutely crazy. And even though people probably should know that they can get these on the Pokemon Center for free when they purchase something, instead of for $300, $400, best offer on $728, like, guys, what are you doing? And if you're the person that is buying it at this price, like, how, this is crazy. Like, surely if you're spending $500 on a card, $300 on a card, you would at least look into the fact that, like, hey, I'm probably gonna, this is a card wallet, and I guess we don't know how much it's sold for. But again, how are people are scooping these up? Why? It is gonna be ridiculous, the drop off on this thing. I'm sure there's gonna be people that are selling it just as, like, a pre-order kind of thing. Just please, if the Pokemon Center's not working today, when it goes up, when this stuff is going on, because it does tend to brick when everyone's jumping on there all at once, I can't imagine they're gonna sell out of promos that quickly, to the point that you won't have a chance. Just try back. If it gets locked up, if it's broken, come back a little bit later, try it again, until you get some. I think that's probably the play. But it's insane to me that this many have sold, when every indication, even here on the website, on the PokemonCenter.com, we have Pokemon Van Gogh Museum Pikachu with gray felt hat promo card. This is the one. This is the one that's selling for $300. It's unavailable right now until the event comes up, but we're going to look at the items that qualify you. Again, we have Pokemon on here saying, I'm on edge for this drop. So the scoop is every single Van Gogh item you order, you get a promo. So all you have to do is check out with one thing and you're good. Yeah, or multiple things. So if you want multiple things, I guess, I don't know if there's going to be a limit on any of it, but hopefully they just printed enough. Like, it's a Pikachu. It's a crazy promo. People are amped to oblivion for this bad boy. It would surprise me if they didn't have a ton of them. But I mean, also the way the event is going is also kind of a surprise. Maybe they had to essentially just not have the merch at the event. Maybe that would have solved the issue, which is kind of a shame, but I feel like maybe that would have made it more enjoyable for the people that are there. Or maybe I don't know what they had to do. There's a ton of things that they could have done. I mean, if they didn't see this coming from a mile away with the way that it was set up, I don't know. We got Pokemon TCG restocks and news who says, FYI, the Pikachu Van Gogh promo will be available with each qualifying item from the new collection. If you buy multiple items, you can get multiple promo cards. The new promo card has been added to Pokemon Center, but nothing else is live yet. So here we have it. We have Pika Wiz. So a closer look at some of the available merch at the Van Gogh Museum. So the tote bag, maybe the plush is exclusive, but I think a lot of this stuff, like the sleeves, the prints, the bag. Ooh, there's a little sunflower. That's kind of neat. I don't know if that would fly. I mean, pun intended, pun not intended, but now intended, now that I said it. Because, I mean, if you're shipping that overseas, you're probably not allowed to do so. So that might be an in-person only thing. It's kind of neat, but I don't think anyone's going to... I haven't heard anyone say, hey, I want the sunflower. So if you want the sunflower, you might have to actually go in person. All right, we have the Van Gogh Museum here posting. We had a special guest during the Pokemon launch event yesterday. Pikachu, come visit our museum to discover the Pokemon-themed artworks and participate in the art hunt until 7 January 2024 for more information or to book your tickets. So, yeah, this is not how empty it was, but I'm sure like the majority of people were all crowded around the gift shop instead of actually going through and taking a look at everything as intended. I don't know, guys. It's definitely embarrassing, to say the least. All right, one more little look here at some of the merch. They do have the playmats on, supposed to go on the Pokemon Center. We have, here's an in-person look at the Van Gogh Pokemon merchandise, including card sleeves, playmats, puzzles, and more. So I think the vast majority of it. So here's the eligible items, and if you guys want to, you can pause this bad boy. We got the Pikachu plush on the Pokemon Center. So Maybe just the sunflower. Maybe just the sunflower, the actual sunflower pot, which I don't know if it comes with a seed and you water it. I'm assuming it does. We got deck boxes. We got cool ass self-portraits. So all kinds of stuff here. I'm sure we'll be able to take a better look at, and it'll show images of all of this stuff. But we got the card sleeves. We got the deck boxes. Very, very cool. We got the playmats. I'm sure the playmats will be very, very popular. Tote bags. And who's buying tote bags? I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense if you're at the event. You can get a tote bag. I feel like these should have just been given out, but then also at the same time, maybe people want the tote bag, so they, offer them for sale there as well. I'm sure there's also tote bag collectors out there. I feel for you. We got puzzles. We got journals. We got self-portrait journal. Another journal. The way this is laid out is not exactly ideal, but we got wall art, and we got mugs, posters. Very cool. The posters would be kind of cool. You get them framed. The character posters on the Pokemon Center are pretty sick. And I think they offer them in like canvas print as well. They're just way more expensive. Clearly more expensive to make them, more expensive to sell them, more expensive to ship them. We got postcards, which is pretty cool, and we got the pin box set. So I saw the pin box set. I don't have an image of it for you here today, but or in this video, but it looks pretty fancy, pretty premium box. I'm assuming that's what it was, but it had like each print, but it was like this big ass pin, like those I don't know, the die cast. There's a name for them. I don't know what it is, but guys, please behave yourselves out there. Chill. Everyone needs to chill. It's once again one of those times where you just need to chill. You need to be patient. This is not Pokemon screwing anyone over. This is Pokemon that should have organized the event in a little bit of a better way. That should have been more clear on what was available. That, hey, there's nothing exclusive that's at the gift shop. Don't worry about it. You can get it from Pokemon Center if you're not at the event. So that people weren't flipping it. People weren't going in and trying to like fight each other off to buy a billion, million, McJillion of anything. People weren't trying to grab one of everything because they thought they would never get it again in their life. And instead of going there to enjoy the actual exhibit, they goofed. They messed up. They definitely messed up with all of this. Hopefully they learn from that, but also hopefully collectors, I know you guys don't want to hear anything about being patient and it paying off, but this is like the prime example of just chill. Just chill, guys. All right, take care. Love you guys. Join the Discord, and I'll see you next time. Tomorrow we got the Jaeger Bomb Challenge. We got the Trick or Trade boosters. I'm gonna see if I can do a Jaeger Bomb, open a pack, and complete the 10 holo set. I might be a little tipsy by the end of it, but that'll be a cool little live stream. I figure Blasty will probably join me for that. I'll schedule that. I'm not sure exactly what time it's going to be at, but it'll be at a time, and it'll be tomorrow. So see you there for that.